Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm glad you are enjoying the farming videos we're putting up on all different kind of bosses and mini bosses in the game. And today we're actually going to find Rakkman, and we're going to do a little bit of Eridium farming at the same time. So show you where we're going to go now. If you haven't progressed very far in the game, there will be some spoilers here, so if you don't want to see what happens a little bit later in the game, I'd switch off now. But anyway, you need to have you need to be fairly well progressed in the game. You need to have Carnivora and the Guts of Carnivora open, which are on Pandora. So you'll see we have Carnivora and the Guts of Carnivora opened up. So let's show you the Carnivora map. Essentially, when you come into Carnivora for the first time, you have to come all the way through here, up here, and there is a point up here that is a save point. Now you can actually go all the way through there, fight all the enemies to get up to the top here. Zoom in a little bit. So the save point's up in here, so you can do that. Or what I advise, and this really depends on how you play through the Guts of Carnivora quest and where it ends up. But my advice is to travel to the Guts of Carnivora. We'll do that now, and I'll show you why in a minute. So here we are in the Guts of Carnivora now. When you get in here, the first thing to do is fast travel into Carnivora. Now, depending on how you've played this quest will depend where this ends up. Now, luckily for me, I have a fast travel right next to me, so you shouldn't be too far away. There is a little bit of setup involved in this farm, but once you get all this done, you can just farm away to your heart's content. So I'm going to grab a vehicle, and now what we're going to do, we're actually going to that building there, but the first thing I would encourage you to do is, let's have a look on the map where we're going. We are going to go back to this spot here, this catch a ride right here. So we'll speed this up a little bit. Here we are, we've arrived, and the reason I want you to do this is I want you to register your player at this fast travel or this save point here. Very important that you register before you do anything, because if you don't register here, when you come back in, it'll put you right at the start of this area. Okay, so we've done that. Sometimes when you come in here, there will be Eridium sitting there. It does move around, but just have a good look around this area. Okay, so let me show you where we're going to go and how we're going to do this. Okay, so have a look off in the distance. You will see there is what looks like a Batman symbol. That's where we're heading for. I'll show you where we're going on the map. All the way across here, right there. Zoom out so you can see where we are. There we go, we're here. I'm going virtually a diagonal to the northwest of the map. So more fast traveling. Only take you, I don't know, less than a minute, 30 seconds. You can of course boost it. You want to head for these bleachers here, these stands, whatever you call it. And this is actually quite fun. There we go. In through this area here, and then we're going up into this top corner here. So what we're looking for now. Let me just show you what I'm running. I'm not running anything real special. I've got an assault rifle and a pistol here. So once you get up here, in you go. Watch to the right hand side, you'll see Rakkman come out. There he is. And just start hammering him. Shield will go down pretty quickly. Now you want to get his health down as quick as possible because he'll start to put some nasties out. And he does morph. Where's he going? See, where's he going? Lost him. There he is. And there you go. That's as easy as it is. So here we are getting the legendary. This took me about 3 attempts to get the legendary, so it didn't take that long at all. And you should get the night flyer like that. And let's have a look at what this night flyer is all about. It's a pistol. Here we go. Damage 158, 84 accuracy, 68%, depending on what level you get it in. Quite a fast fire rate. The thing with this pistol, and you can see I have one rule, 10% critical hit damage, 15% reload speed. It will kill enemies pretty nicely, but it will not completely kill them. You'll need one extra shot to kill them. It gets them right down to that last shot, and you can either use melee or you can change your weapon and finish them off. So there you go. That is how to farm Rakkman. So there are some racks in here. You can just ignore them. They will give you a couple of bumps, but they're not. There's also a toilet in here. Might as well pick up the weapons in there, sell them later. And if you don't get the legendary pistol, let's crack on. At this point you can just quit out. It'll push you back to that spot that we went to in the start of the game, and you just keep farming. Now I'm going to continue here. I'm going to show you where you can farm Eridium while we're in this area. So a little bit of fast traveling, speeded up traveling, and we'll be back in a second. So before we do that, I'll show you where we're going on the map. So here's where Rakkman was, and we are going over to the round building in the middle of the map, somewhere around here.
Oh, we go higher than that.
So come off of here, run through here. You won't encounter any enemies. That's the building we're looking for. Right there. And I'll show you where this is when we get on the map when we get here. And you want to come to the second of these buildings. So this one here. So let's show you where we are on the map. So we're almost dead center of the map here. That's the area we had the save point, and we're virtually straight line from there. Once you get here, get out, hop in. Hopefully by the time you get to this point in the game, you'll have this ability, and you'll get around 20 plus Eridium every time you do this. There we go.
Couldn't even dent that thing.
And there we go. And there is also a chest, and this chest does actually regenerate every kind of 20 odd minutes. Again, you can just farm the Jesus out of this. Once you're finished, save and quit, and we'll start again the process. So there you go, guys. That's how to farm Rakkman. You shouldn't have too much of a trouble getting his legendary pistol. Like I said, I've farmed him a couple of times, and both times it's been like 3 attempts at the most to get the pistol. It might take you a bit longer, you never know with Borderlands and where you are in your game. Certainly the iridium farming is worth it, and it will get your iridium stocks up nice and quickly, and you'll be able to go and see Crazy Arrow and buy all his wares. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support, and we'll catch you next time on Gaming for XP. See ya!